Hello.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
oh, I was
buddy.
over here chatting.
Oh, you got a hat as well. I didn't even see you yet.
Yours is cute. Mine just stays up and like
It
yours
feels
looks very
correct.
cute.
Yours feels correct for you. It looks like these funny little elf on the shelves.
Yeah.
This is a plush
Yeah.
one that I got with one of the Santa
Yes.
outfits.
I
And I
kind
got
of
my
love
little
that.
little dingos. Shall I start letting
Really?
people in? You feel good?
Yeah, sure. That'll probably scare the shit out of them. Yes, let's do it. It's
Kerrie,
Carrie.
Diane, Robin.
Woohoo!
Hello.
Diane.
I'm so
Perfect.
excited.
Ah!
I'm
Oh
so
my God, the
excited too.
artwork. The art in the back. SM Perez. It's cute as hell.
Oh
I
my
love
God,
it.
I just saw. I was like, girl, you've seen this a million times.
Not you. Not you. Oh God. Wait, I wonder
Katya.
I did the I uploaded Zoom Workplace or whatever. I wonder
Yeah.
if it happens for me now. Oh no.
You have to hold it for longer. Yeah. And I also worked out this one. Is it going to do it? What?
Nothing. Maybe it's just an Australian thing or what? Has anybody else seen that on theirs?
Maybe
Me
I'm just a
neither.
witch. I'm an Australian witch.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Well,
I
oh
don't
my
know.
God, look at
I
all
don't know
your
who else is
shining
coming.
faces. I'm just like dazzled.
Oh, Katya. Where are you, Katya? I see a heart that just popped up. Oh, okay. Wait, I'm not seeing everybody.
Hi.
That's why. Aha. Okay, okay, okay.
I was trying to do what Melanie was doing, but it doesn't work for me.
Like this.
Okay.
Gotta work on your heart arches.
No.
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna go to the gallery so I can see everybody. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
turnout. So happy to have you all
Yes.
here today. And honestly, like, I can't believe it's already like the week of publication. That is very surreal.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It seemed like it came all of a sudden out of nowhere, but I think that's just like this year. Feels like it was 1,000 years, and then all of a sudden we're here at the end of the year somehow, which is the weirdest, wildest thing. So, thank you everybody for joining us to celebrate Jingle These Bells. Yes, it is. Jingle those bells, Melanie. Jingle those bells real good, real hard. It is honestly so fun to do this. It was so fun to read your stories, everyone's stories, and get to work on everyone's stories. Truly, this is such an honor. And Melanie and I, the whole entire time, we're just bragging about each and every one of you because watching the stories progress, they were beautiful and perfect as they were, but watching them progress through the revisions um, was was amazing. And the whole time we were bragging about ourselves because we're like, we're so amazing to be able to get these authors to do this. So thank you for joining us. Truly, this is so fun. Everybody's amazing. So I can't wait for this to be out in the world and everybody get to read your stories because they're all fabulous.
They really are, honestly.
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
feel
Well,
like there's
yeah.
a little bit of a buzz happening for all of your stories. Honestly, people are excited. People want this stories. So
They do. They did. They didn't know that they
they
needed
didn't
it,
know.
and they need it. Yes, now more than ever. Okay, let's get right into it because, as some of you might know, if you listen to our podcast, we do the free Zoom, and um, so we do the free Zoom, so it cuts us off at 40 minutes. So we want to get to everybody and have time to chat because that's why we're doing this. So yes. Oh, Katya, I love the background. I love Robin's hands
Just
like cradling those bells. And
the drip has never been so big.
yes, it's
This
perfect.
is the best I can do. I was I was
It,
trying to choose a less boring background. So there you go.
it's glorious. What could be better? Robin's hand is
I
going to
love
become iconic around the world.
Yes, literally. Okay, so we have three questions to ask each of you. And I think we'll just like let you decide who wants to go first and who's more comfortable to go and jump in. The three questions are: tell us about yourself. What is your anthology story about? And what was your favorite part or the most challenging part about working on this story? And so those will be the questions. I can remind you what they are as we go again and again. But if anybody would like to go first, you can go ahead and either raise your hand or just click on the unmute button,
Mm,
or I'll call on you. I
I
guess
can
I'm.
go
Who
first.
is it? Who was it?
This is
Robin.
Okay,
Robin.
Robin. Okay, perfect.
Can I just start with the bio? Because I don't think I thought about all three things consecutively, and it's a
Okay.
lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like my
Yes.
ADHD. Anyway, my name is Robin Alvarez. I am a Toro Leo rising. I don't know what that means at all. And today after school, I went to pick up my kids and then we went to Walmart and I learned how to make coal to give to my street team for rewarding them for promoting Jingle These Bells.
I love it.
Oh my God. Are they little crochet ones?
They're crochet goals, and I'm gonna do a little like you were naughty thing to give to people.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
love
to get
it.
points in my street team. So
Yes. Oh, yes. Your street team has been amazing. Robin, first of all, is
mm,
amazing. She is our cover artist, our designer, our shoulder to cry on. Robin has been our everything throughout this whole entire process. So if anything looks good, it's because of Robin.
mm.
So shout out
I
to
think
the
I might have
baddest
cried
bitch.
those shoulders more.
We all cried together. We all laughed together. Yes, Robin is that bitch. So thank you, Robin.
Yeah.
We love you. Okay,
Mm.
Robin, what is your story about in the anthology?
Okay, so um, you know, in fantasy books where people go into that fantasy world and then they want to spend the whole time trying to come back, I wanted to write a story where the girl doesn't want to come back. And I gave her a lot of boyfriends as she is rediscovering joy. Um, so I think that kind of wraps it up without spoiling.
Yes, glorious. And if anybody has seen, Melanie has been doing cosplay to most of our stories at this point, not all of them, but
I'm close.
Ro- Robin's was recently up, and that one definitely it hit the notes. Yes.
I was worried. I was like, how is she okay surrounded by all those men? And it didn't it didn't occur to me that was all her husband. So
I take that as the highest compliment because I did spend a lot of time on changing each like character's wig and makeup and everything. So thank you for noticing.
you did. It was amazing. I was like, who are all these people?
Well, it's your amazing story, honestly. Like, it's been so fun doing them all. I'm sorry if I haven't got to yours yet, but I'm close to getting them all done and slowly posting them all. But yeah, it's
Yes.
lots of fun.
Oh my God. Yes, we've been having fun watching you post them, and the gag reels have been my favorite part, I think, of them all so far. Okay, back to you, Robin. You're still in the hot seat. Sorry, sorry. Okay, what has been the best part, the most challenging part, your favorite part? What has been that part for you in working with this anthology?
Well, I think I can go in two different ways because my favorite part is always getting to chat with you two. You're hilarious. I enjoy the company so much. So that is definitely absolutely my favorite part. I think the hardest part was trying to stay close to word count because there were like, what do I cut now so that it still makes sense? And then having to add some things back in because it did not make the cuts I made did not make all the sense. And so having you guys help me, guide me, and allow me to like add things in was wonderful.
Oh
I
my
love
God.
that.
Well,
Yep.
you are a pleasure. Honestly, you all were a pleasure to work with. But yes, since we're talking to you right now, yes. And your story, it shines. Like all the work you put in it, all your edits, all of your stories shine. I am your biggest fan girl. Both of us are. So yes.
Truly.
You
It
guys are
says
so
three
sweet.
questions, right? So I
Yeah.
like your efficiency, Angela. We didn't even discuss that ahead of time, but I like how you're like, we'll zone in on one and we'll give them all three. Bam, bam, bam. It's very
Yeah, I guess
efficient.
we should have talked about this ahead of
No,
time, but you know,
no,
we
no,
just go
that's
for it. We're just
it's
here. We're just
glorious.
We're traveling, through this universe. I don't know. Okay, I see Kerrie's face smiling so hard. So I'm gonna pick on her next. I didn't even give you a chance to raise your hand. I apologize. Yep, this is it.
Oh,
Kerrie's
great.
ready. I know Kerrie's ready, so that's where we're at in this. Do you mind telling us a little
Yes.
bit about yourself?
Well, I am a Kentucky girl living in Colorado. So there's
Enough
a
said.
lot thinner up here, but a lot less humidity too. So there's that. Yeah, I write mainly young adult fantasy, and that's kind of like, what I love to write. However, she's been, exploring other genres,
She has.
tiptoeing in other lands, and I really enjoyed writing this story. It was, I don't know, it was exploring areas that I hadn't explored before.
Mm. And we appreciate that exploration.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I enjoyed it.
Yep, we did too. We really
Yeah,
did. Can you
yeah.
tell our listeners about this story? I guess without spoilers, but yes, tell us
Without
about it.
spoilers. Okay, so I've been trying to describe it as like Magic Mike meets like a Hallmark holiday romance. Like we were just kind of like, smush them together. That's what it is. And it basically is a second chance romance with some spice and but a lot of sweet too, because Emma is this divorced mother of two boys who has a little bit of an anger issue with her ex-husband because she gave her whole life to this marriage, and then he up and just decides and tells her, we're getting a divorce. Not like, let's figure it out. And then you got Jackson, who's this baseball player who blew out his arm, ends up trying to have surgery, trying to get it all fixed, and then can't get it repaired. And then, and then he uses whatever's left of his money to like invest in these strip clubs. And he thinks love's done passed him by because his last girl that he was with upped and cheated on him with this finance bro. So both of them are kind of coming at each other on Christmas Eve, not looking for love, but boy, sparks do fly.
Yep.
Yes. And
Yeah, they do.
it's like such a sweet, spicy, heartwarming. I feel like actually we need some movies from a lot of these, is what I feel. It's definitely
Yeah.
giving Hallmark vibes. Hallmark,
Yeah.
open door Hallmark? Like, where is
Uh,
that? We need
yeah,
that.
I was gonna say maybe it's Passion Flicks meets Hallmark. I don't know.
Yes, the people need it. What do you
Yeah,
think your
yeah.
favorite or the hardest part was working on this for you?
My favorite part, honestly, and this is not to kiss ass, sorry, is working with you guys because like I thought, like I understood where I was going with the story, and you guys were just kind of like, but wait a second, does he have a fetish? And I was like, does he? He does. Like you just kind of like plucked all the like the little good little nuggets out of it that I wasn't even seeing. And I was just like, wow. I was like, you guys are good.
I love that
We'll
that's what
take it.
stood out. I don't remember the fetish part, but I'm proud of it. Was it the bells? The sweater with the bells?
The
Yeah,
bells.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, working with you guys is just like, if only every editorial experience was like this, it'd be amazing. So yeah, shout out to both of you. You're wonderful.
Well, thank you. We appreciate
Yeah.
it. And honestly, you had the goods. So it was easy to work with,
Well,
you know. You've got the goods and you had the goods, you know. It was all the way around. So it was so freaking fun. Yes, I love every single part of that story. And really you can see it like in your head as being a sexy Hallmark movie. I think this all anthology just needs to be filmed
yeah, yeah,
and put somewhere. I don't know where it would
Yeah.
land, but it needs to go somewhere. Yes.
yeah, for sure, 100%.
Also,
I mean, after I was gonna say after all the cosplay, I can't not see it.
It's true. And Melanie and Philippe should just be the actors in every single
maybe I'll make
just them
buy it.
two. They could be every character, the dog, they could be everything.
I would do it. I would do
Oh my
it.
God,
I know you
Getting
would.
the
love
word out
that.
about this anthology. Also, I just have to double check. Can you hear Leaf Blower Guy? Do I need to put headphones in, or is that coming through, or we don't hear it? Okay,
No,
thank
no.
fuck. The leaf blower guy is outside my apartment.
Of course.
Of
He
course. So if you
always,
hear it,
always,
just wave at me and be like, "Girl, turn your audio off."
yes. He's always there
My
at the worst of
God.
times. I know, it's terrible. Thank you, Kerrie. We love you. You're
Yes.
fabulous. Your sweater is fabulous as well. I love that you came in cosplay. I feel like you came ready.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
oh,
Yes. I
and
think
we
I
have it.
have that hat.
Mhm. I think you might. I think you might. That's perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, I guess I won't just call on anybody. Is there anybody that would like to be picked on next?
I can go next
All
unless
Yeah.
somebody
right.
really. Yeah. All
Queen
right.
Katya. Queen Katya with the jingle bells behind her head. Yes. Yes. Katya, will you tell our listeners, although they do already know you, but will you tell our listeners about you?
I will tell a little bit about me. First of all, so good to see everybody's faces. I think it's the first time I'm seeing Robin's beautiful face. Incredible work. I love the cover. I love everything about it. So, about myself, like Mel, I'm based in Melbourne, and I love it here. I wrote 4 YA horror novels before I wrote this story. So it's a bit of a change for me. But I love a challenge. So I'm mostly known for YA horror. That's what I've been doing. That's what I love doing. But recently I've been trying to transition myself or diversify myself, I should say. So my most recent book now will be adult horror, which has strong romance component, and segue into Jingle These Bells that gave me the courage to do it. So, so my story is Saturnalia Spellbound, and without giving away too much, it's a second chance romance. It's a second chance story, not just romance, but it's a second chance at everything. It's about a woman who thinks she's done, she's washed out, she's wannabe, she's never going to accomplish anything, which is BS. And she finds, all kinds of strength inside her. And and I wanted to basically just lean into the splendor and the magic and fantasy, which I never get to do, I guess, in my books that I kind of write for young adult audience. And really enjoyed writing that, creating that world. And I don't think I had any challenges really writing this story. It came to me. I love the brief. I love, being like, here's what we want you to do. What's my response to that? I love that. And I think working with you, Angela and Melanie, like it's like the golden combination, like the best, the gold standard, whatever you want to call it. Like it's like, because I work in academia, so we deal with peer reviewers, right? Like external people that review your work, and so rare that it comes from the place of empowerment. It's always like, this is not the theory. What have you considered my work? It's always like kind of a bit of a weird feeling, even if it gets accepted. It's still like not a completely empowering experience. But working with you too, my goodness, I felt like, can this get better? Can I expand more? Can I? Yes. And you helped so much, like some suggestions you made anyway. So just a pure joy, really pure joy working on this story. Loved it. I can't wait to read the rest of stories. I've read some already. uh, Mine is the free flaming bells, so it's the subdued.
We need it though. Like honestly,
The brutish.
having the range of the bells, I find that I've been really easily able to recommend it to people who like maybe don't want a high spice level. I'm like, that's fine. I'm like, you can maybe don't read past 4 flaming bells, maybe, read at your comfort level. So there's a lot of people who need the 3 flaming bells. And I do want to say that like we were really lucky to get Katya because yeah, we didn't know you would answer the call. And you're very established horror writer over here. I call her God Katya over here because you've been doing this for a while and you've seen the publishing trenches inside and out. So we were really honored that you agreed to write for us, especially in a genre that was different to what you've been doing. And yeah, right back at you. You always bring that joy.
Yes, and I want to like add to that this, because this isn't the genre that you normally write in, you need to be writing in this genre. Like I'm pretty sure I slid into your DMs and was like, please give us more in this world. Please write this whole story. You're so spectacular at writing. You're so talented. So yeah, please just keep writing. Whatever you write, I'm gonna read. That's all I'm gonna say. In any genre, but I like seeing you in a fantastical world was really beautiful. So yeah, we are really honored to have you, Katya.
I take it as an extra super duper compliment coming from you, which I adore your work, as you know. And yes, Angela slid into my DMs to tell me that I need to write this as a full novel.
You do.
And I was like, well, if Angela Montoya is asking me to do it, I have to do it. You have to do it. So I'm working on something.
Yeah. Yes, perfect. You heard it here, folks. It's happening. It's been confirmed. Let's all slide into Katya's DMs and make sure she continues in this adventure. Yes, thank you, Katya. We love you. Can't wait to see all the books that you have, all the books that all of you have, honestly and truly. So again, we're so lucky to have so much talent in one beautiful, gorgeous, perfect book that will be on sale November 11th. Okay, would anybody like to, beautiful, thank you, Katya, for modeling that hand for us. We love that hand. Okay, would anybody like to go next? Anybody want to be picked on? Okay, SM Perez, thank you for hopping on call, for coming in cute and ready. The artwork is glorious. Yes, it's so dang perfect.
It's my character Maria and the gingerbread man that yes, that's the star of the show. There's a bit of a glare, but yes. Yep. I write under a different name for younger folk, and I'm a cat lady, and that's kind of about me. And I like to bake, but I don't like cookie swaps because of the stress. So when you mentioned this anthology, I was like, okay, what could I write about? And cookie swaps just give me so much stress because it's always the busiest time of year and it's on a weeknight and I have to make so many batches and they have to look good and other people's cookies look better. I don't know if you have these in Australia, Melanie.
We don't. I'm in awe that it was like based on a real thing. So these are
it's a real thing, and I've been invited to them, and I always say yes, but it's never fun. So when you mentioned this this anthology, I thought, okay, this is something I could write about. Yeah. So my story is about Maria, who does not like cookie swaps. That's autobiographical. Has her abuela's cookbook, which has a very interesting recipe for a spiced gingerbread man, singular, not plural. And stuff happens. And that is not autobiographical. I don't have my abuela's cookbook, but maybe if I did, maybe. So I think the challenging part was I write for young people. I spend my days with young people. With this spice, that the flaming bells, I was very proud that I was a 3 flaming bell because that was, as I told my agent, I said, I'm totally up for writing ridiculous spicy stories, but not ridiculously spicy, not yet at least. But I was writing it on the Amtrak coming back from New York City. And there was a guy sitting next to me, and I don't have one of those privacy shields on my screen. Some people have those on their computers, you can't see it. And I was like tilting as much as I could away from him, but the deadline was coming and I'm writing and he's right there. So that was a challenge. And I'm part of a writing critique group and I share my writing and it's for kids. So I didn't feel, I shared it with my group after I sent the draft to you all. And then I told them that they could talk about it with me, but they couldn't look at me. Like he's like, you can't look at me. I can't look at you when you're talking about it. But I've gotten past that because it's very different. I mean, in my writing critique group, it's a range of people were quite close, but it was another side of me I hadn't revealed. So I think part of this was me getting comfortable with another part of who I am. And reading everybody's like, I love this anthology so much. I love every story I read, I loved. And I just feel so lucky to be part of this community. And I did it because I love you too, Melanie and Angela, so much. When I wrote the story, I thought maybe I could get on the podcast. And I made it. And that was like my goal the whole time. So very happy to be here, part of this anthology.
Oh my gosh. And we are happy. We're lucky to have you. I mean, again, I keep saying this, but we really are so lucky to have you. Your story it was so unexpected. And
For me too.
Yeah, for you.
I wrote that.
I loved it. I loved it. I loved it so much. And I just adore everything about this story. Like, it just makes me so happy every time we've read it, because we've by now have read all of your guys' stories a million times. But every single time we read yours, I'm always just like, this is pure gold. This is so good. And I love that.
The comments you had, your edit comments I was cracking up. Like those are gold. Like you could turn them into like a bookmark, just the way you had on the margins and just save that forever. Love it.
No, it was our honest pleasure. I know Melanie and Phil, again, our king,
Yes.
Really enjoyed cosplaying yours. Melanie had to ask Robin and I, like, hey, how far can I go with this?
Because there are some outtakes so if you haven't seen it, the cosplays that we're doing, my husband did get his ass out for this one to mimic the scene of the spiced gingerbread man with just the apron. And I did douse his body in ginger.
More than this, it's more.
Shimmer.
There's more. Yeah, this is apron. There's
a whole lot of peach showing. A whole lot of peach. That one definitely got eyes on it. But yeah, like, let them eat cake is how I felt in the moment. You know what I mean? So actually he's a truck driver and he was just passing by. So he set off his Jake brakes for us. He's here in spirit.
Yep. In buns and in spirit.
Buns.
So yes. So thank you, SM, for the inspiration for such great cosplay. And honestly, I love that you decided to try this and to jump in and do this, because it really is so spectacular. So I am so happy. I'm so thrilled that people get to read about this spiced gingerbread man. It is so delightful and delicious. So thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Let them eat gingerbread even.
Yes, lots of it if they want.
Gingerbread.
A whole 6 foot tall slice of gingerbread man. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes. Okay, well, let's move on to anybody. Okay, perfect. We have Lucy Nightshade in the chat. Yes, welcome. Would you introduce yourself to our listeners?
Sure. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, great. My name is Lucy Nightshade, or Marissa Yarrow. I do write horror under the name Marissa Yarrow. But I actually didn't write this to the brief. So I wrote this before the brief. So I was really excited that I submitted it. And I have a tracker for like my short story submissions, and it's the only one that's ever just been picked up right away. So that was very exciting. And my favorite part was definitely working with Melanie and Angela, because you guys are just wonderful. It was a lot of fun. And, I hadn't written it to anything, so it was fun to morph the story to the anthology. But, my story, I forgot. I should describe what it is. It is a sapphic, gender-bent, I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus story.
So hot.
It's good.
Extremely hot, and we love it so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Honestly, and I think it's one of our shorter stories, but it gets the job done.
It gets the job done multiple times, if I remember right,
Indeed.
Yes, you have a talent. And I always speak for Mel, but we went into it not knowing like where it was going. So when Santa turns and we have this sort of plot twist, I was so thrilled and so freaking excited. You killed this story. It is delish. It is so good. Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Go next.
Yeah, we're ready.
We're ready for you. I feel like we haven't had Amanda.
Oh, we got Amanda. Amanda, are you enjoying the rainy weather?
I am. I really, really am.
Yes,
It's
me
so really
too.
nice. Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
know.
live in Northern California. I think like vaguely in a similar area to Angela. I've seen her at
Yes.
some events, so very
Yes.
exciting.
No,
Oh,
we're so excited to have you on. Again, I'm gonna brag about all your guys' stories. I love them all like my own children. But I love Amanda's as well. I was gonna just say what it is, but I'm gonna let you do that. Um, Amanda, first, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I got too excited. Will you tell our listeners about you?
yes, my name is Amanda Aoki. I am like I started in YA and I'm slowly making my way to adult author. I am on the submission slog right now. So I've got a rom-com during an alien invasion out in the submission trenches. We'll
Yes.
see about it. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. Yeah.
That's enough. That's
Okay.
enough. That sounds amazing. We're manifesting for you.
We are
Like we're putting out
manifesting.
the good vibes. Yes.
Thanks. Yeah, it's it is what it is out there in the submission
Yeah.
trenches. But
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm fine. It's
Felt.
um, and then my story is Christmas delivery. So I have another baseball player, um, a theme, I guess. He's actually a banana ball player. I don't know if people know, but banana ball is like the kind of high school theater meets baseball where they do little like song and dance in. But anyway, it's off season, so he's being a delivery driver in the off season, and he gets a package that's to this girl he knew in high school. That things kind of ended poorly between them. He's a little bit tortured over some things in his family life. Anyway, and he's like, "Oh, I always wanted to kind of mend the bridge between us." So he goes to deliver his package and see her again and apologize. And um, things get a little spicy. They get snowed in at her cute little small town cafe, and she just has to offer him a place to stay, and so on and so forth.
Yeah. I
Got
see
all
we
my
are
favorite
like,
tropes.
now I'm just questioning, we have about 5 minutes to go. Do we try get everyone in this recording if people have to go? Or do we send another link? What are we feeling, everyone?
Are we okay to send another link, at least for Diane and Luis to come back? And whoever wants to come back can also come back.
Yeah.
I think that would be good.
That's what I'm
Okay.
wondering, if I end this one and send a new one, if everyone can come back. Shall I do that? Take
Yeah.
a
Yes.
toilet break? Oh my God.
Okay. Make sure I have everybody's on here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And I think Honey is going
Welcome.
to join us this round.
Yes. Honey Hazard
Honey
is coming
Hazzard. I think
in.
Katya had to go to work.
Okay. I was like, wait, I'm counting. I'm not saying. Okay, perfect. Good to know. Katya had to work. That's
Yeah.
acceptable.
It's
That's
acceptable.
acceptable. We forget you guys are 18 hours ahead, so you are in the
Yeah.
future during work
It's
hours.
Thursday at midday here.
Yeah, so a little different. We're winding down, or for some people, up. You never, whatever
Yeah.
floats everybody's boats.
I also just wanted to cycle back to Lucy and make sure we didn't miss it. Because at some point I was like, we can do this. We can speed through and get everyone's questions. And then I was like, wait, did we miss a question with you?
I couldn't hear myself, so I was definitely like, am I saying everything I wanted to say? And then I didn't. I didn't say everything I wanted
Yes,
to
I want to
say.
cycle
Well,
back,
now,
say everything you
yes.
want to say. Because at some point I was like, dang it, like rushing through is a bad idea. Let's just start another one and have more time. So,
I'm
Lucy.
so glad you brought that up, Melanie.
Well, should we finish with Amanda's answers and then I'll come back to my
Thank you.
Okay.
answers?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
Either
you.
way,
Thank you.
either way is
Thank
fine
you.
with me.
Okay. We're going to Amanda and then we're going back to Lucy. Thank you. Thank you. We
Yeah.
appreciate this. What happened, Kerrie? You look shocked. You look shocked. What happened? Did you drop something? Sorry, Amanda. I just saw Kerrie
No,
just
you're fine.
gasp. Everything okay over there?
Let me see my balls.
Oh no. She's losing balls. She's losing balls, folks.
It feels
Oh,
correct.
this is the third one.
Oh, it fell off your sweater.
The balls are dropping.
I don't know, it's kind of
That's
hot
when you
though.
know. Yeah, that's when you know you're having a good
Balls
time.
flying.
Sorry. I don't know another one. I was like, it's falling apart over here. Sorry.
Hey, that's the kind of stuff we like here. That's exactly the kind of stuff we like here on Of the Publishing Persuasion.
It's true.
the Jingle These Bells crossover. So thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, back to Amanda. Sorry, Amanda, we keep interrupting you, and I know you have some profound things to say right now. So now, yeah,
Oh no.
no, now the
Yeah.
pressure's on. Just kidding, just kidding. Totally kidding. Okay, so we were asking, what was your favorite part, the most challenging part, the worst part about working on this anthology?
Oh yeah. No, the worst part, no, I'm just kidding. Everything was wonderful. It was so great to work with you guys. I want to echo that like you guys are such wonderful. I'm trying to wave and my hand was like down, so it looked like anyway, sorry. You guys are such wonderful editors. I feel like you brought out like so much from the story and like it was so cool to see it evolve with every draft. And I also think it was just really fun to like really lean into the vibes of like holiday, like Christmas. Like you could really sit in that like Christmas magic time if that's what my story was about. And like put in the elaborate hot chocolate and like the little cafe and like the tortured man because I love a tortured man. So that that's it for me.
Yes.
But I wanted to say, yeah, thank you guys so much. It's been such a fun experience, and I appreciate you guys.
Oh,
Oh
we
my
appreciate you.
God.
We love your story, and you delivered everything that you were hoping to deliver with all of those vibes. The Christmas vibes, yes, the tortured. He was so tortured and so like, oh my God, I just love him so much. He was
Yeah.
so tortured. I too love a tortured man. So
They're good. Yeah. What's not to like?
yeah.
And I feel like I love your story really hits some deep notes. And honestly, that's something that like really delights me about the collection as well. Like there's such a range of like funny, really steamy, and then like ones that like tug at the heartstrings like yours. And I was like, I just went on a whole character arc adventure and I feel like healed in some way. And a lot of the stories, they just do the thing. You know what I mean? They make me feel the things in so many different ways, and that's just like we've been calling it profound smut because I think that all of you elevated your stories beyond just spice for me. Like it's just like great stories with open door scenes, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're really just your biggest fans, as I said. And I see we have Honey joining
Yes.
us. Hi, Honey.
Yes, welcome, honey. Welcome, honey. Okay, we thank you, Amanda. We love you so much.
I
Okay, we're
love you
back.
guys.
We love you. Okay, back to Lucy. Lucy, did you have some more stuff to add to our conversation?
Just a little bit, just a little bit. I wanted to add that I'm from Colorado, which I forgot to mention the first time. And
Ah,
most of my stories are set in Colorado. So I think that makes them a little special, especially like a Christmas in Colorado. And I actually have a novel. If anybody is like, "Ooh, I really like the five flaming bells this Lucy Nightshade lady does," I have a whole novel, a whole Christmas sapphic smut novel that is available out there for if anyone
Yeah.
is interested in that.
yeah, what's the title?
To give and receive.
Ooh,
Ooh.
yes. We will be giving and receiving and knowing. It sounds glorious.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so I just really enjoyed the like break that I gave myself to write a little bit more romance. I try to write like one horror story or one short story a month because I have a critique group that'll look at it for me. So that's where this came from. So I'm really glad that it like found a home somewhere because, my bread and butter really is horror. And it was fun working with you guys as editors because I'd never worked with an editor till over the summer. So I worked with her, and then I worked with you guys like back to back, and they were just like very fun experiences. And I was really glad that I got to have those two different kinds of experiences.
Amazing. Oh my gosh, we're so lucky to have you. I love that there's like a horror romance
Yeah.
crossover happening with a lot of our authors. I'm here for it. I don't know what the magic is, but it works.
I keep laughing because if people look up my recent works, it's also before this is horror. And like
Yes.
the jump from my story Severed Cape to this is like you couldn't jump further because that is dark and gory and this is just the complete opposite. So yeah, I do think there's a pipeline there. I think maybe the horror girlies like aren't afraid to go there with the spice as well. We
Oh.
like
Yeah,
test
yeah.
the, you know. boundaries of humanity. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, you need room for both. I think that like horror and comedy kind of balance each other for most people, but if you put like comedic breaks in your horror, what's the other balance? And I think romance works. So,
Yes. We're all taking like writer notes right now. Like, yes, the balance. That's awesome. Okay, yes, we could see the balance in yours. So I'm excited. I can't wait to pick up your book and
Thank
read it and
you.
see. So
Yeah.
yes. So
Thank
thank you so
you.
much for joining us, honestly. Again, we love all of you guys. You guys are all fabulous. So we're winning. Melanie and I basically
is.
are winning in this situation. And our readers, more than anything.
Really? Like it might sound cringe but like it's honestly one of the highlights of my life working with you all. Like it's been I think Angela and I started this just to do something fun and like take the pressure off Trad Pub and just like we just love reading these goofy, wild stories. But across like throughout this process, it just became so much more thanks to all the beautiful souls behind this, and you just put your guts into it and it shows. Like honestly, like I really think we have something special with this book, and yeah, it's all of us, you know, it's all the parts of you that you've poured into it. So that's my sappy. I'm hormonal, okay? I'm about to get my period. There's only going to be more cheese coming from me. It's going to be all cheese.
And that's why we love you. That's why we love you. Yes. All cheese, all hormones, all the time. We're here for it. Okay. Who would like to go next? Okay, perfect. Louise?
I'm like, yeah, but I have to click the button to unmute myself. I'm that person.
You're doing
We
great.
love it.
I came prepared with a hot toddy. It's my second one. I did get a refill during the break.
I
Dutch
love
courage.
this.
It's very delicious.
I've heard Melanie made them for her role play, and she was bragging about how good they are.
It is just delightful.
It
And
really
I'm
is
spinning it as a
delightful.
cold remedy.
Yeah. It's basically
Yeah.
cold remedy with
is.
whiskey and cloves and cinnamon, which makes it taste just like Christmas delight.
It's just marvelous.
I wish we could all have a hot toddy right now.
I know, here.
I do.
Envy my beautiful drink.
Yeah, I know. We're all just staring at it like, oh yeah, that does look good.
Really
Yeah.
does. And I love the commitment to just having the flagon. You're like
it is
ready with your flagon of
truly going for it. Truly going for it.
yes.
Anyway,
Delish. Oh my gosh. Yes, we're all jealous now. I'm feeling
Yes.
very thirsty. Thirsty for you, for hot toddy, for the hot toddy, for it all. Can you tell our listeners about yourself?
no, yes I can.
And we're done.
We're good. So I'm Louise. I'm from England originally, but I live in Niagara Falls now in Canada. And I've been here for 10 years nearly. I have 2 boys, and they are young terrors. I'm surprised you can't hear them upstairs running around like lunatics. It is their bedtime, but you know. I usually write historical fiction with a strong element of mystery and some spicy spice. So this was like a little bit of a detour for me. It was quite nice. And I pants the whole thing. Pants the whole thing. Didn't properly read the brief with the word count. And within 4 days, I got 16,000 words. So I just chopped it and went, all right, that's where we're ending. We'll fix it in edits. Fine.
Oh, so there's more to the story that we never saw.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
so I know we can get rid
maybe.
of that.
Well, or like I was telling Katya, or we explore
Or-
more and we continue on in this world because
Delicious journey.
I wouldn't be mad. I would not be mad if we got some more of Hot Toddy, to be honest. Yes.
It was a really fun story to write. I've always wanted to write like a little, oh, here's a cute bookstore and a very hallmarky, very ta-da. But she's really into sci-fi and she's ADHD and she's got this narcissistic mother and I really had a good time writing it. It was great fun.
It was so good. Yes. Well, oh wait, what is the mother's the special day called again? Birthmas. Thank you. Yes. Fucking Birthmas.
Fucking Birthmas. It made me cackle every time, and I also like felt the annoyance for the character. I really felt that one.
Like reading your comments, going through the edits was just I was dying. I was like, they are just truly getting the whole point of this fucking birth mess.
Yeah, it
it.
feels, it really feels correct. And I'm sure we all know one person born on Christmas. And it really does become their event. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
That is very
I should
true.
clarify, nothing in this is based on anything in my life.
No.
Yeah, tell us who this is
There's
about.
no
Yeah.
person who had birth mess.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your story?
Well, without giving too much away, it is very much instant lust. There's bookshop boning, which is fantastic if I do say so myself. And yeah, I don't know if anything else might be a spoiler. So yeah.
I love that phrase, bookshop boning. I don't know if I've ever heard that before. And
Girl, I feel like you coined it. It's on our
Yeah, I feel
It's
like
on
one
our
of you
slide.
put it in a comment on my
Oh.
edits. Oh my
It's
God, I love
Angela.
bookstore
That's why I'm
boning.
called.
no wonder I thought it was so clever. I'm like, wow, that is good. Whoever.
It's like this comment is very Brit. I love this. This is fantastic.
Yes, bookshop boning. Yes, and that is what they did. No spoilers, but
No
that is
spoilers.
what they did. And yes,
Yeah.
we are happy for it.
Absolutely.
What was the hardest, the best, the worst part of writing this anthology piece?
It was a terrible process. You guys are so
Yeah.
mean. But I loved it. I had a great time. I had a great time. It was just like absolute fun from start to finish. I think I enjoyed edits the most. I've never done structured edits ever. And I'm like breezing through it, trying to teach myself how I put the comments on and how do I accept stuff and emailing Mel going, hi, I'm technologically inept. What am I doing wrong?
And me emailing
It was
back
great fun.
like, me too, but let's work it out. And then I was probably in Robin or Angela's DMs being like, help.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were all learning. Yeah,
Mhm.
we were learning all at the same time. I love that, like, this is for some of you guys like the first like time working with edits.
Yeah.
Because it's been not like a long time for me, but during Pitch Wars was when I first had like my first edit letter was in 2021. And I remember how horrible they were. And my mentor was great, but how like gut wrenching it can be, and just like it just hurts your feelings because you're like, but what are you talking about? This is perfect. And and it's only just to make it better and like and clean it up and all those things. But I do think it's so cool that we got to be part of this process for some of you for the first time and get to like learn with you and do all the things with you guys as we were learning ourselves. So so thank you for the honor of getting to work with these edits with you, because it really came and turned into this amazing, hot, sexy, wonderful story. So so thanks for the honor, truly.
Thank you guys. It's great.
Yeah. What'd you think about did you saw Melanie's cosplay?
I did.
today?
I was
Yeah.
dying. I was dying. I was watching it in the school pickup line. Like disconnect my phone from the car Bluetooth. I'm like, oh,
Lucky
sorry.
most clothing, we were covered in yours, you know?
I was dying. This was great.
Well, you guys have given her, the goods to work with. The stories are there, so she can just take it and run.
I do
Yes.
like the idea of them just starring in every single one and doing their own little Hallmark movie thing. You could do
I
it.
mean, Hollywood, call me. Glorious. You're all
Yes.
glorious. I feel like, Diane, we haven't maybe chat to you yet.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. I am Diane Billas. I live in Philly. I also have a little child running around right now, and it's past his bedtime. So I write queer YA fiction in multiple genres. I have a sapphic romance, YA superhero, and I'm trying to query right now YA sapphic murder mystery. But I've been wanting to get into the adult side of things too. I'm drafting a rom-com, sapphic rom-com set on a cruise ship. But I've had an idea for a Christmas story for a while now, and I was talking to Robin, and she told me about this, and I was like, oh my gosh, what if I would turn it into a short story? And that's how my story came about. So it's called Helping My Little Elf. The main character gets stranded in the Czech Republic on Christmas Eve because of the blizzard, and she just so happens to get invited to the house of the person that she made out with the night before at the bar. And they're stuck together, and things get a little spicy, maybe once or twice. And then the person that she is there with has to go to a Christmas festival with her family. And the main character then gets some surprises and finds out who the person really is she made out.
Yep.
Don't know why my screen is turning green right now, but
it's turned a bunch of different colors. I thought it was a setting, but I'm here for it. It's
no
holiday.
It's festive. It's very
telling me
festive.
I needed some green in my life right now. So
it's very magical, you know, it just fits the story. It's perfect.
Holiday magic. It just happens.
Yes. I'm honestly, I was shocked that this is like your first toe dip into adult. You wrote it so well and it felt so natural. And like I was mentioning or talked about in my TikTok today, like this was my first toe dip into the adult world as well, and it did not feel natural to me. Like it was, I was me feeling like a 10-year-old just like giggling and turning red as I'm writing. But like it for you, like when I was reading your story, I was like, oh yeah, like this is just what Diane writes. So I was surprised to know that this isn't what you've been in yet, right?
My first book I ever wrote was adult.
Okay.
And I shelved it. It wasn't going anywhere. I've been told my voice sounded like YA, so I decided to go that route. But I missed the adult scene. So I'm drafting that. I also have another short story that I wrote that was adult. So yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I mean, I read a ton of adult and I like it. So
yeah,
that was one of the challenging things for this was turning my book idea into then truncating into a short story. But I really enjoyed working with both of you and like getting the edits and trying to like see the vision in the short story wise, because I haven't written many short stories in my life. So that was the hardest part for me, because I just have all these grand plans and it's everything, and then I'm like, no, that's not the purpose of this. You gotta make it work. So I really enjoyed working with the both of you and the edits, and now I'm actually like using what I learned from this and putting it into my writing further. So thank you.
Amazing. I love that. It feels like sometimes short stories are almost harder.
You
you know?
I agree. Totally.
Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one because I was struggling. They're hard.
Yeah. Too many ideas.
That's it. That's exactly what it is. Because you're like, I could go so many places, and you really could. You could have taken that probably and turned it into something, but condensing it into like this perfect little story is so challenging. But again, you guys all did it so well. And it's so hard. So hats off.
Sorry, I'm cackling because you just turned green again. It feels very Grinch.
I feel like I'm in like Wicked or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's the new Wicked filter. You just don't even realize.
Whatever.
It's perfect. We love it.
Perfect. It feels correct for Christmas. And we've got some red and pink shades happening in the other squares. Kerrie's got her glorious green sweater on. So I feel like we have all the Christmas vibes happening. So, honey, I want to come to you. Our lucky last. Can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Hello?
Yes,
Hello.
it's Honey.
We hear you.
There we
Hazzard. Welcome,
Hello,
honey.
everyone.
Welcome, honey. Okay, honey, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I am a reader first, and I've been reading adult romance for years now, specifically open door romance. So when the two of you posted about this anthology, I was thrilled to talk about, to adventure into my two favorite topics, which are charisma and smut. I did answer the call thanks to Melanie. I answered the call.
Yes, honey answered mightily.
It poured out of me. I couldn't have stopped it if I tried.
And we are
thank
grateful.
you. Yes, we are. We are all better for it. Okay, honey, can you tell our listeners what your story is about?
My story is about a main character named Amaryllis, who is on a mission to have Krampus the Punisher fill her stocking for Krampus night, essentially.
Well said. And we are all grateful for it. And honestly, like I have to say, as like I was saying earlier, I was so grateful for some of the low spice stories, but I was so grateful for those of you who came in hot as well, because having that balance and yes, Honey's story comes in at a pulse raging 7 flaming bells. And I just love that we have that range of like where, you know, somebody could read it with just a little spicy scene, or if they want to get all their stockings filled, they can turn to 7 flaming bells. So thank you. Thank you for this offering.
I have to say that I really did enjoy the range of stories too. I love everyone's stories. I love the cozier, hot chocolatey vibes, the baking vibes. I loved everything that everybody wrote. Everyone did such a good job. And I'm really excited for people to read this book.
Yeah.
Yes. No, same. I do really love the range, and everybody's story is so different. And we couldn't be prouder. We really, really couldn't be. Okay, honey, what was the best part, the worst part, the most challenging part of working on this anthology?
I don't think I had any challenges, honestly. I think I just had the time of my life. I've been tinkering with adult for a while, but this was really the story that kind of let me unleash myself. I didn't hold back. I just let myself play. And I think that was the best part of the whole experience, just letting everything out without any kind of boundaries, without worrying about if the story was going to be judged or if it was going to be, looked down upon or critiqued, because I knew if you guys had any comments, it was going to only help the story get better. So I wasn't worried at all. I just let myself go. And that was the best part of writing this.
Oh my God, that makes me so happy to hear, because honestly, like, that's really like the fun that we wanted to capture. Like, I wanted it to be something that was just like, yeah, like freeing and just away from all the other stresses and overthinking parts of life. And so it's so nice to hear that on the writer end that it was like that for you. So we're so grateful to have you. And yeah, the readers are not ready, but they are. You know what I mean? Like they are.
They better get ready. Better get ready.
They better get ready.
They better. Yes. I can't freaking wait until they get to read all of these stories. Thank you, honey, for pulling up.
Yeah.
And for joining us. Truly, we adore you so much.
I love you both.
We love you. We love you. Okay, Melanie, I'm going to turn it on you.
Oh my God. Wait, are you?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
shit.
Surprise.
I didn't know.
Surprise.
I feel sweaty. I didn't know we were doing this.
Yeah. Now you get to know how everybody else feels. Melanie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh my God.
For our listeners that for some reason don't know you, or are just tuning in because they're wanting to listen to their best friends. They're fanning over everybody. So tell the listeners about yourself.
Well, I am a chaotic Australian who somehow continues pushing themselves into very uncomfortable situations that wind up being a hell of a lot of fun, which is how I wound up here. And I have been forcing Angela to do the podcast. No. We have been doing this together since Pitch Wars. And yeah, I don't know. I was not ready.
That was great. Great.
That's
chaotic
it.
Australian
I'm chaotic.
for the win. Yes. She's chaotic. She's Australian.
That's about it. That kind of summarizes me,
Yes. I love it. I'm here for it. Would you like to tell our listeners about your story?
Absolutely. So for my story, I honestly really wanted to celebrate masturbation because I actually grew up extremely conservative, and like just the way the female body in particular was discussed and like, yeah, it was definitely, and even in my story, I write that that's something I grew up feeling, that it was like very it wasn't even discussed. It was just very much this vague taboo thing. Thankfully, I escaped the cult. And, I actually think sometimes of the people from my past and like imagine if I didn't escape and what life would have been like. And that's how Catherine was born. I was imagining like if I were to just be waking up to my body, how it would feel, and if I was deconstructing the stigma around pleasure at that age, how it would feel. And yeah, I just wanted everybody to feel a sense of like, this is my body and I can like own my pleasure and like, yeah, and I deserve as many as 6 delicious orgasms for breakfast, you know? So that was the energy that I went into this with. Although I'll be honest, when we first started doing it, I was just looking to do a sentient vibrator piece, but somehow it became this whole deconstruction piece. Which, yeah, there you go. Chaotic Australian, somehow it's deconstruction, sentient vibrator, smart. That's my story.
That's it. It's so, but what I love so much about your story, though, it really is so deep and empowering. And we talk about this often about like how we women don't get to celebrate ourselves, our pleasure, whatever enough. And your story is a celebration of womanhood and sexuality. So you did it. Christmas diddle for Catherine for the win. I love it. What was your favorite part? Your least favorite part about this
Oh
whole
my
thing?
God. Working with all of you, like you're all brilliant. And it's really been like, yeah, like I said, one of the highlights of not just my publishing journey so far, but also just of life. It's just been really eye-opening. And I don't know, I feel like I've grown as a person through this process.
You have, yeah.
Thanks,
No.
Mom. And I mean that sincerely. That feels like the thing a mom would say, you know? I appreciate those things. But yeah, the hardest part was the technical side because with like again, without Robin, like the book wouldn't look like this, first of all, because her design skills are wild, but also her knowledge of the indie pub scene is so fucking powerful. Like she is a powerhouse, Robin. You really are. No, it's not even like empty praise. And like, yeah, she just is a star. Without her, I think I would have just been drowning because, yeah, this was all new to me, the publishing side of things. So that part was hard, but then again, super rewarding because got to work with Robin and what a fucking powerhouse.
Yeah.
Guys, I think you're both brilliant, and you definitely would have figured this out without me. Like I 1000%, it was like I inserted myself into that.
No, girl, like
I don't think so. I don't think so, Robin.
If we figured it out ourselves, there'd be stick figure hand on the front, first of all. And second of all, it probably would have taken us 10 years to release it. We could not have done it in the time frame we have. Like, you really are brilliant, and we so appreciate it. And it shows. Like, I'm already having a lot of people comment that this looks like better than a lot of trad pub, you know? I'm hearing a lot of praise. So you're a goddamn powerhouse, and we're so grateful to have you. And
yes,
now I want to turn the heat onto my co-host, this glorious creature, Angela Montoya, goddess of the earth.
Oh, yes, that is correct. Yes, I am the goddess of the earth. Yes, thank you for that title.
The cloaca queen, amazing, glorious, magical. Yeah. Do you want to tell people about yourself?
Well, you just said it. I mean, I am the goddess of the earth. Yeah, no, I'm Angela Montoya. I'm the author of Sinner's Isle, A Cruel Thirst, and Carnival Fantastico, and co-host and co-editor of Jingle These Bells. My book, Melanie and I kind of first started all this because we loved reading these like novellas that were absolutely ridiculous, you know, like Airpeen. We loved it so much. And Squeaked. Or Unhinged, I mean, and Squeaked, yeah. And so I wanted my story to kind of just be fun like that. So it follows a woman who is going to close up and sell her uncle's Christmas tree farm. She encounters the naughty wolves that killed her uncle, and she is rescued by the abominable snow monster. And, you know, he's hot, so he saves her in many ways. And that's my story. And my favorite part, again, was working with all of you, was really learning about being a better writer by watching all of you become better writers and learning how to revise and through all of you. So this has been so fun. Watching Melanie become a badass like publisher was awesome. Like just everything was so cool to see from beginning to here we are now. I'm just so proud of everybody. Really and truly, it's just so, so awesome. What we can do when we set our minds to it and when we have friends that are here to help, like Robin. So I think it's just a power of community, which is what we always talk about on our podcast. So yeah, everything's been amazing. I see we're down to 3 minutes on our free Zoom. So if anybody has anything else they'd like to say before we close this show, now is your chance. If not, that's okay as well. Okay, well, good. Thank you. Yes, we did it. You guys were all amazing as always. So thank you so much. Thank you, honey, for pulling up. Thank you all of you guys for sticking around and for chatting with us.
Yeah.
And for being a part of this. It wouldn't be this anthology without each and every one of you. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you all for joining us. It's really been an honor, and I'm so excited for this book to get to readers and to the world. So, yeah.
I've had a blast. I just want to say thank you to both of you, and it's nice to actually see you guys. You're all so cute.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to end it so it just doesn't cut us off in the middle. Bye.
Welcome, everybody, to the Jingle These Bells Spectacular. We are so excited. We have had on most of our authors for Jingle These Bells and get to chat with them about who they are and why they wrote these stories. And basically, we got to just brag about how talented they are for this entire episode. I'm Angela Montoya here with the fabulous hot toddy herself, Melanie Schubert. Melanie, well, I guess I'm not going to ask you how you are because I already know you are thrilled. You're full of love. You're full of longing and angst.
Angela needs to be at dinner in 10 minutes. So she's summarizing our feelings, and I'm okay with that because we have like an hour and a half of glorious fun for you coming up. But what we did want to slide on here to do is we've had a couple of our authors who couldn't make it, and they sent in answers to the questions we asked our Jingle These Bells authors. Because yes, I don't know if Angela already said it, but it is our Jingle These Bells launch extravaganza celebration. And yeah, it was really great to chat to everyone.
Yes, we are so freaking lucky. So Jingle These Bells extravaganza.
Ah.
Ah. Anyway. Oh, yes. Okay, well, let's get into reading the questions. So we sent all of our authors 3 questions. It was, tell us about yourself, tell us about your story, and tell us what was the best part, most challenging part about working on this anthology. So most of our authors got to be here, luckily, but a few couldn't because of schedules and whatnot. So we're going to read those questions that they sent in. All right, I have the answers from Cassia Pickering. Okay. The first question was, tell us about yourself. I am an indie multi-genre author from Virginia. Ever since I was 3, I wanted to be an author. Storytelling is in my blood and education. Since 2018, I have contributed to over a dozen anthologies, have my own anthology, and a few novellas. My most recent novella is a dark romance called Perfect Poppy that is about a mortician and therapist who fall in love in the midst of killing people. Okay, I'll read that. Everything I have is available on Amazon and most are on Kindle Unlimited. The next question was, what is your anthology story about? Slay You'll Love Me is a friends to lovers Christmas romance. I wanted to make it like a Hallmark story and leaned on the puns. The story centers on Ginger Barra, a young woman in an emotionally toxic relationship. She ends it on the ring of a sleigh bell that rings when true love is supposed to happen. Against her belief on the bell, she runs to the one person who knows her best, Avery, her childhood best friend. We love Avery. The third question was, what was your favorite part of the most challenging part about working on this anthology? Cassia's answer is, funny enough, the most challenging part is my favorite part of this experience. The original draft was not my favorite, and I was sure it wasn't going to get into the anthology. When it did, I knew I had to do better. It was the complete rewrite and subsequent edits that made the experience challenging. It helped remind me what I love about good critiques and a fun rewrite. Without you guys, I doubt it would be the story it is today. Every story is a new experience, and it was good to see that a more contemporary setting could keep me engaged in this story. I enjoyed every minute of this. Thank you very much. We love it, Cassia. Cassia worked her buns off on Slay You Love Me, and it really, really shows. So we are so, so happy that we got to have her on. Okay, I also have one from Stevie as well.
Amazing.
Okay,
Amazing.
Stevie Bakos. My name is Stevie. I'm 30 years old. I love dark romance, rom-coms, and fantasies. I'm a mom and a fur mom. Her story is about this. Here's the second question is, what is your story about? Peyton and Harmony stay in a cabin for Christmas where they role play Mr. and Mrs. Claus. And there's a carrot and things really heat up. You'll have to read to find out. I love that. And there's a carrot. Yes, there is. We asked Stevie, what is your favorite or most challenging part? My favorite part was most definitely the carrot scene. And the most challenging part was waiting to be chosen. That's totally understandable. 100%. Yes. That was
Very understandable.
very understandable.
Carrots, whipped cream. Looking forward to cosplaying that one.
I can't wait.
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
wait.
I think I'll save
Yes.
that one towards the end because it will be I think it'll have like one of the spicier energies to it because I'm just gonna have Bill in literally these little velvet shorts with jingle bells on the Actually, yours is the one I'm
eyes.
most excited to cosplay. Like I've been planning yours for a while.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to see. I don't know who's going to be the monster and who's going to be the girl in distress. I don't know. I'm open to either.
Tempting. I am thinking of making Phil Catherine in mine. I feel like in like a blonde wig with those big titties again, like how he did for the lesbian Santa one. I feel like he could make
Yes.
like a good Stifler's mom, older woman energy, and then I'll be
Oh, I love that.
and I'll be swinging my fucking anal bead hat around.
Yes.
And I'm
yes,
gonna just
yes.
be like, Catherine. Ah, that made me dizzy.
Oh yeah, careful now. Careful
Let me
now.
see
We've been
what
through enough.
Gabriel's saying. He's
Okay.
replying. Oh my God, he's sending it through.
Oh, his
What a
answers?
legend. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So live from the horse's mouth, our other author, Gabriel Torres, who couldn't make it but is sending us answers as we record right now. And we're going to be on Gabriel's podcast soon, right?
Yeah. Did you reply to his email?
Girl, no, I did not, because I knew I would be late if I did anything other than get ready for this. You should be
Okay,
proud.
that's valid. No, that's valid. That's valid. I am proud of you.
I
I'm
will
very
reply. So we're going to be on the Try Reading podcast discussing all this and more with Gabriel soon. So Gabriel says, OMG, absolutely. My favorite part about writing Lust and Latke? I can never remember. You used to know how to
proud.
say it.
Latkes?
Latkes. That's it. My favorite part about writing Lust and Latkes was getting to map out all the locations that Aaron and Mateo go. As someone who formerly lived in New York City, this allowed me to write about my favorite places, but also feel as immersed as possible when outlining and drafting the story. I hope the details and locations make readers feel immersed into the city too. Isn't that cute?
Yes.
And you
It's
really
very
do feel that. You feel like you're kind of like, I don't know, even though I grew up in Australia, obviously, I've never even been to the States, but we grew up on your movies. And so even for me, I was like, a romantic walk through New York, seeing all my
Right?
favorite places.
No, it's true. And he really does paint the picture so well. So it really was like a walk through. It almost felt like memory lane, like we were there with these young men. So
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's so
Gabriel's
gorgeous.
fabulous.
I think that's it. Let me see. Yeah, he says we'll make up for it when we record together.
Yes, we will. We sure as
Yes.
heck will. I honestly, I was so impressed by everybody. I'm continuously, is that a word?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
continuously
shit.
impressed. I
Continually.
don't know.
I think they're both
Continually.
words.
I
We're
am
smart. We know words.
often impressed. I'm so often impressed by everybody.
The other reason I didn't read half the emails that came floating through at that time is freaking Goose, right before we recorded, was scooting shit on my mat right before. Like, she's never done this before. It just happened right before we were recording. Like, she scoots, but there's never been actual shit.
Oh
But
God.
she scooted and scooted shit everywhere. So I was like, what's that smell? And she's in here going,
Oh no.
It's like, oh my God. Just had to clean up shit off my rug right before we recorded, which
Well,
felt
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas. But something that's not shit is our incredible authors of
That's
Jingle These
right.
Bells.